You know, there was a little color variant going on. He would wear some colorways that were non-traditional Bulls colorways during the All-Star game.
Sure.
You know, notably the Aqua 8s is probably the most popular one. But, you know, back in the day, when you wanted to unveil a new basketball shoe or a new signature basketball shoe, that's when they dropped, this All-Star weekend. That's when they hit the hardwood. And, you know, nowadays, the signature shoes coming out right at the start of the season or right before the season. Some players get a little head start and others catch on later in the season. But, you know, we have a slew of shoes on the table tonight. All-Star featured sneakers that are dropping this weekend. Some of them have already dropped. You know, they'll be gone before you know it. But this is a real special weekend for sneakers, probably the most celebrated weekend for sneakers aside from the holiday madness.
I'm trying to focus on the show itself because everything we have on the table here tonight is just eye-catching. And I want to start right down here, Kadoma, with this pack right here. We have 3 different colorways on the table.
Well, first let's introduce our good friend Adrian from Active Athlete.
Sure.
Who, you know, so kindly brought out all these sneakers tonight. Active Athlete's been running promo on the show here for the past couple of weeks. The original H-Town mom and pop shop before there was any such thing as a sneaker boutique or the H-Town Sneaker Summit. Active Athlete was holding it down out there in South Houston. And, you know, they've been holding it down for, I don't know, how long now?
We've been in the Cullen location since 1988. And now we have 3 doors, and big things are coming this year. So look out for us.
Well, that's what's up. Where can people find out about your store or your website or Twitter or, you know, everyone listening online right now?
Yeah, we're on Twitter at Active Athlete 15. On Facebook, we're on Active Athlete Inc. And if you could go to Active Athlete Sports, and the site's down right now, but we do have all the locations listed on the site.
Well, we'll get into the proper live mention here on Sports Rap Live in just a little bit, but let's talk about the sneakers that Adrian, as you mentioned, so kindly brought to the table, Doma.
Well, you know, this is kind of perfect because this is what we try to embody on the Sneak of the Week segment, is something for everyone. So I think we have a little bit of that here tonight. We'll start off with the Nike Dunk, which is a classic Nike basketball shoe. If you want to just hand one of those to me, Adam, I can show it to the camera here.
Which color am I?
I mean, it's coming in 3 different colorways. I wish I could name them all for you, but this is a lot to digest right now. But it's got the fan favorite translucent sole on each one with the you can see Nike on the bottom. Probably the most popular thing about these shoes is the fact that the swoosh and the tongue tag is removable Velcro. All of these
That's ridiculous, by the way.
All of these shoes up here tonight kind of have like a space or astronaut theme, being that the NBA All-Star this season is in Orlando, just an hour away from the famous Kennedy Space Center. So, you know, they're kind of playing off on that. But next year, it'll be right here in Houston, Texas, Space City.
Space City 2.0 to the real Space City next year.
Let's see if they can outdo what they have on the table here tonight. But, you know, the Nike Dunk has become probably one of the most popular silhouettes, basically because it's just such a casual shoe. It can go with almost anything, and it's also very comfortable. So, you know, you have 3 different colorways. I'm not sure the exact names, but it's a tan, a gray, and also army green.
Don't forget it has an interchangeable swoosh.
Jeez. Are you guys getting this here? AMP Studios in the building, of course, amphouston.net. Capturing all this right here on the live podcast. Yes, this is an incredible dunk, everybody. Make sure you guys cop these right here. And those are available at Active Athlete.
Active Athlete.
Any idea what those are retailing for?
I bet you he does have a great idea.
We got to pull up the box real quick.
I think the 115.
115.
Yes, 115.
And they released today, but we do have some still in stock.
Well, hey, speaking of 115, pretty much every night, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant are putting up 115 points.
That's
it looks
right.
like.
So we're going to start right here from the youngest to the oldest. And this is the Kevin Durant 4. It's a silver shoe, really astronautical theme here. All of the Nike basketball signature shoes for this year's All-Star have a glow-in-the-dark outsole, so it really looks good in the light. It's kind of like a translucent blue, but it will glow if you shut the lights off. And we're not going to ask David to turn the lights off in here.
Yeah, hell no.
Something may go down.
No,
but the Kevin Durant 4, this model right here, has probably been the most popular Nike basketball signature shoe of the three players that we have up here tonight.
Which is interesting because it was kind of a quiet start on Nike for Kevin Durant.
Well, it's very interesting, but this year is an Olympic year, so they chose to focus on performance. And I think the reason this shoe is so popular is it is a shoe designed to perform well, but it's also a shoe that you can kind of still wear casually. So this is the Nike Kevin Durant 4 All-Star Edition.
If you're going to a party on the moon.
And when do these release, Adrian?
These release Friday.
Friday, and what is the box price on these?
$95.
$95.
Still
See?
keeping it under
There you
100
go.
bucks, man.
This is pretty much the steal of the deal
Yes, it
right
is.
here. So
Little known secret, I'm going to let it out today. The KD is more limited than the foam.
oh wow. Well,
And
there
it's
you
only
go.
$95 at Active Athlete.
That's right.
But
There you
hey,
go.
man, you can't beat that. So
Absolutely not.
Get
Well-
out there and get these.
Well, if you don't get these, let's move on to the guy that's holding players-only meetings, and apparently he's going to hold a Western Conference players-only meeting for the Western All-Stars to win this game.
Yeah, he wants to see who wants to come help him out in LA at that meeting.
Exactly. So let's get into
You know,
these.
that's kind of like the meeting that Bosch and Wade and LeBron had before that trade went down. But this is the Zoom Kobe 7. This is Kobe's 7th signature sneaker on the Nike basketball line. Kind of amazing since he's only been with them for such a short time. But I think he's had a couple of signature models come out in the same year. That's why. This is a step closer to, I guess, a little fly wire on here and also some hyperfuse from the last model. I don't think the last model featured hyperfuse. I think it was only fly wire. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And this also has the glow-in-the-dark outsole on it, and then it's got the Galaxy theme on that fly wire hyperfuse type upper.
Are you on the system?
So,
Don't forget the Black Mamba on the back.
oh, of course, it's got the Black Mamba on the back, kind of little NASA theme patch twist on the Black Mamba there, and the silver swoosh. Does this come with the sock or the ankle support, or
No,
is it
this
just
one does not come with the ankle support, the interchangeable ones.
Okay, okay.
It's a
Well,
single.
This is the fan favorite anyway. A lot of people aren't feeling the sock or the ankle support or the play strong. I believe this is the play fast, is it? Or play quick?
It's funny because, you know, I picked up the black and gray pair, and I tripped it out with the pink laces. You guys saw me rocking those in Vegas last week. But it didn't come with the sock, and I thought that every pair of Kobe's would come with that sock, but apparently not.
Okay, what do those retail for, and when do they drop?
These are 140 and they drop tomorrow, 224. And the ones that come with the interchangeable insoles and the sock is the Kobe Supreme. This one's not labeled as Supreme.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, well, we'll see Kobe wearing those on Sunday.
Speaking of Supreme, now a guy that better start playing supremely in the fourth quarter if they're going to win the championship is LeBron. Now, this is a sneaker that is really taking on the space theme with the astronauts, with the patch on the tongue. Kadoma, why don't you tell the good folks out there about this one?
This is the brand new LeBron 9 All-Star Edition. Again, it has the glow-in-the-dark outsole, bright orange upper, setting it apart from almost every shoe in the pack up here. So if you're looking for something a little more eye-catching, this might be the one for you. This LeBron also boasts the hyperfuse and flywire on the upper with the 180 airbag in the heel, and I believe it has Zoom Air in the forefoot. And then instead of the Mamba, it's got the lion head on there on the tongue tag for like a little spin on the NASA twist. These are coming out Friday also.
Yes, they are.
Man.
And what is the
224.
box price on those? 170.
I hope you guys got stacks
So
on
it's
stacks on stacks.
getting a little bit more expensive as we go down the line here.
Okay.
But I see that Adrian also brought out some matching apparel, some T-shirts that go along with those shoes that look really nice.
Is that all available at the shop?
Yes, it is. The Kobe, LeBron, and the foam all come with the matching tees.
Well, I mentioned the shop, Adrian, and it is Active Athlete, Houston's longest running mom and pop sneaker and streetwear shop, and they are having their giant tent sale coming up. It started today and it's going all weekend long, running from today, February 23rd, through Sunday, February 26th, and you yourself can look like an all-star, just like the NBA players this weekend in Orlando. And I'll tell you, you're going to have sneakers from anywhere from $10 to $45.
That's right.
The hottest brands, not only the Nike brands here, but we got Jordan, Adidas, Reebok, Crooks and Castles, LRG, many more. The tent is restocked daily for all the hottest deals. And Active Athlete, of course, not only one door, not only two doors, not three doors, but the one that's got the tent sale is at Belford and Telephone Road in the Kroger parking lot. And if you want to call ahead to get the inside scoop and talk to the guys over there, call 713-242-0424 and get yourself in the game.
That's right. We're having a tent sale this weekend. If you want to look for shoes that are for
10 to 45 bucks, man.
I just want to say
basketball shoes.
The Active Athlete tent sale is an event in itself. I mean, it's a legendary sale that goes down once a year.
Once a year
is
now.
That right? And it's where you can come up on some really good things. All the, odd sizes or things that have been sitting around, some definitely treasured finds.
That's
you
right.
can find out there and get for a steal.
We call them diamonds in the rough. You gotta hunt for them.
I've heard very, very many stories about what can be found at the Active Athlete tent sale. So if you've been to one, you already know what it is. But if you haven't been, you definitely want to make your way down there this weekend and check it out.
It started today. All right, so Kadoma, we got to get into it. Don just dropped that hustle hard, and we got people all over the state of Texas hustling hard for the H-Town Sneaker Summit Sports Rap Live Sneak of the Week, straight off of my man Manny's feet.
Yeah, shout out Eddyville.
Absolutely. Shout out to Eddyville and Premium Goods. But this is the H-Town Sneaker Summit Sneak of the Week number 133, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to have a couple stories from around the galaxies as soon as we get into this one right here. Gons, why don't you cue it up? Give me that drum roll for the 133rd time right here on Sports Rap Live. No matter where you are in the world or the galaxies, the H-Town Sneaker Summit Sports Rap Live Sneak of the Week is...
Man, Sneak of the Week number 133 is the Nike Air Foamposite Galaxy.
Boo!
So we have a standing ovation from the crowd here at Junction Bar tonight. This is a very, very sought after shoe right now. Something that I didn't think would happen, this close to the release of the Concords. But we just saw that Concord madness, the Air Jordan 11 Concord for the holidays. Kind of captured the perfect storm by putting out a shoe that everybody wanted during the holiday shopping season. But this shoe's kind of taken the world by storm. It's even appeared on the front page of the Daily News this week.
In NYC.
And also, has people on Craigslist trying to trade a car for these shoes.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
So,
really?
Yes.
A car?
Yes.
I got your damn mind. A car for some shoes?
So, the Foamposite has been a very popular silhouette as late of the past, year or so. It's made a resurgence with the retros and then coming back in some new colors that have pleased fans. But this is the first time we've kind of seen a graphic infused on the upper. So we have the classic purple or eggplant colorway with a little galaxy image on there, or stars, pictures from around the galaxy. And how fitting is it that the most popular shoe out of this NBA All-Star pack was worn by one of Orlando's greatest players in franchise history, Penny Hardaway.
Gone too soon.
I like the little tag that it comes with, removed before flight. That's pretty cool. And this shoe also has the glow-in-the-dark outsole. These are retailing for, I believe, $220.
That's correct, $220.
And you know, just an awesome shoes. So, you know, we always call the sneak of the week right here each and every week on Sports Wrap Live, bringing you the latest heat in the street to your feet each and every week, Thursday nights. But then at the end of the year, we also call the sneak of the year. And I have a feeling this one's going to be in the running alongside the Yeezy 2. So we'll see how that plays out.
I got to ask you real quick before you go. Yeezy 2s, any word?
We haven't gotten a word, but it looks like it's coming.
Oh, I heard that right here on
It's not
Sports Wrap
official
Live.
yet, but be ready.
Okay. All right. Well, somebody better have my size 10 on this table that night they drop. That's for damn sure. Adrian, thank you so much for, yeah, absolutely. All of us. Yeah. You got, hey, 215? You can drop 215?
Hey.
Well,
probably.
What time we got to get out of here?
We got to keep it rolling, man.
Okay, we got to keep it going. I just want to give a shout out to Adrian before he goes. Adrian's an OG. We always talk about respect OGs.
Yep.
But Adrian's actually been down from day one. He helped organize and orchestrate one of the very first sneaker summits here in Houston at Industry Cafe way back in December of 2003. And we just kind of built on it from there. So appreciate you coming out tonight, Adrian.
Adrian,
and,
thank you so much.
Still doing your thing, holding H-Town down with all the kicks, you know, over there at Active Athlete, the original mom and pop shop in Houston. Been holding it down in H-Town since 1988.
Man, since the Jordan, 3s dropped?
Jordan 3s, 88,
Yeah,
that's right.
That was my year. Man.
And supposedly from Mr. Tito, our good buddy Tito, that riot police have been called out in New York for those shoe lines.
Of course. Of course.
Ain't nothing new. Shooligan alert.
Shooligan alert.
we need a hotkey for Shooligan alert. It's definitely have a Shooligan alert this weekend.
He's got one. Adrian, thank you so much, man, for joining us.
Can I get one more thing in?
Yep.
For the guys that are here, if you want to come up to the tent sale, come see me, and I will get you in before the doors open, only for the people at Junction Bar.
Woo!
That's what's
come
up,
see
man.
me, and I'm going to take care of y'all for the guys here.
There it is right there, man.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Rapp Pack is VIP. When you say Rapp Pack, that's synonymous with VIP.
Hey, that's right, man. BC Smoke Shop, Active Athlete. What more can you ask for?
That's right. That's right. But hey, I'm glad you mentioned BC Smoke Shop because we got Tribal Seeds coming to H-Town. And if any of you guys are down with some roots reggae rock, we got tickets for you. Call in right now at 713-212-5790.
Or just swing by Junction Bar.
Yeah, we might just have to give away some pairs here tonight because Kadoma and I will be in Orlando for All-Star Weekend. Kadoma, don't you go anywhere. We got to talk some All-Star moments right now with the All-Star break officially beginning. Let's look back at some of our most memorable All-Star moments, and I'm going to start. Kadoma, sit back down, please, because you know how much the All-Star game means to me and you and the rest of the kids that are 36, 37, 38 years old.
Hey, you don't got to age yourself like that.
Yeah, I'm going to age myself, man, because those were the prime time years of the All-Stars.
You guys are mid-20 guys here at the table,
Absolutely.
too. Just letting you know. We got our memories, too.
I'll start with you, youngin.
All right, old-timer. I'll let you know what the deal is over
All
here.
right. So give me some of your greatest All-Star moments, Gons.
Well, now since we have nets and not baskets, you know, those wicker baskets.
Damn.
I
wish I had a hotkey.
I would say for me, it was the Michael Jordan free throw dunk. A lot of them were more on the dunk end. The J.R. Ryder between the legs, because that was the first time in the whole dunk history that happened. Because I remember I ended up picking up a Slam magazine because of that.
To get the slam on the butt?
The Kobe throwing it up against the backboard and him dunking it. Shaquille O'Neal's Jabberwocky dance. And then Dwight Howard's infamous layup. Not a dunk. It was just like a crazy throw roll. That's what I call it.
Throw roll.
Throw roll.
Throw roll. All right. Well, Kadoma, let's take it down to you. What are some of your favorite All-Star moments over the years?
Man, you know, you are right about the golden years of All-Star. I mean, before the dunk contest was full of parlor tricks and stage props. Man, I just remember Michael Jordan flying from that free throw line with the tongue out and the Air Jordan 3s on, captured moment in time, forever burned into my memory. So just like the retro card.
Dominique Wilkins.
Hey,
I mean,
man.
you had some of the best dunkers.
Bud Webb.
Oh, Absolutely, not guys with 3 or 6 dunks. You had the best dunkers in the league lining up every year.
I will give it to him, though. I think the Point Guard Skills Challenge is a great event. I love to watch that event. I don't know if anyone will ever beat Darren Williams' time on that, ever. But, you know, I really enjoy that event. The other one they have with the WNBA and the retired veterans, and then
we're gonna shoot from the stands.
Yeah, that not so much.
Yeah.
But you know, the Point Guard Skills Challenge is pretty good. I just you know, and shout out once again to Blake Griffin and Dwight Howard for making the dunk contest fun again. But I really hope to see a little less parlor tricks and stage props this season. But I'm kind of afraid going into it, judging that the fan vote's going to be an important part of it. I just think, you know, somebody's going to pull something out of their back pocket there.
Speaking of pulling something out of their back pocket, I am pulling 2 tickets for Tribal Seeds at the House of Blues Bronze Peacock this Saturday for the first caller. And my man Daryl, hey, we're going to get your information, Daryl. I don't know if you had a sports take tonight, but you got
ask him about the
your
All-Star.
let's bring him on. Do you want to bring him on?
Hey, Daryl, what's going on, bud?
Hey, not much. Somebody mentioned that Spud Webb thing coming up. That's one of the best dunks for somebody that short and playing in the soul of the game, bringing in that kind of talent.
Absolutely, and we saw Nate Robinson kind of try to recreate that, but when he took 50 different shots just to make a dunk, it was not Spud Webb who did it on the first shot, right?
Hey, you know what? What they need to do this year is bring Lynn Vanity into the game. See if he can do something on the dunk contest level.
Well, I think they're going to bring him in to throw the ball up. Well, no, they were going to bring him in for Shumpert, but Shumpert is out of the competition.
Well, I'm ready to kill the NBA dunk contest. They have this.
Well, you know what? Actually, this year, all the anyone stepping in looks really weak, really soft.
I agree.
Kobe's never really done it. LeBron is ducking it. Wade is not going. Anybody with any springs and hops are no longer in it right now because I don't know if they're fearing for injury for their multi-million-dollar contract, or are they afraid to be embarrassed if somebody comes out of the dark horse comes out and shows them up.
All right, Daryl.
Well, let me ask you something before you go, Daryl. What do you think about Dwight Howard and then Blake Griffin's wins in the dunk contest these past couple of years? Didn't you enjoy those?
Actually, I thought Blake Griffin for his dunk was a little weak. If it wasn't for the prop, he would not have done that well as far as the quality of dunks. You know, as like someone who's challenged in the height part of the game, bringing some exceptional hops to the game, or somebody who's bringing out some windmill 2-ball dunk with some 360, or just pulling like snow surfer guys can bring out a 720 into the game.
A 720?
That's and one, baby. You haven't seen it? And one.
720.
And
you
one.
heard it there from Daryl. Daryl, stay on the line. Johnny, please get his information. Those tickets will be available to pick up tomorrow.
Well, judging from the fan vote being a huge part of the dunk contest, I'm expecting to see a lot of Jeremy Lin, a lot of Yao Ming, and possibly a little Justin Bieber.
Bieber balling, man. All right, we're going to continue Sports Wrap live balling right here on Sports Talk 790 and iHeartRadio. When we get back, I'm going to give you a couple of fill-in-the-blanks on the NBA, and then we'll get into our bad rap. So you guys stick around. Hey, one more segment. Let's finish strong right here on Sports Wrap Live.